Good morning. I am walking to my morning yoga class that I'll be teaching this 8 a.m. and it's actually a really special day because I'm teaching in a new level of the building, and we're going to be sharing the class with not real people, but like the public, because normally we only teach people who work in the building itself, employees. Sorry, just that there's so many cars. But yeah, that's how I'm starting my day. I'm really excited, and it's a whole new setup. Oh my gosh, I see it from here. I will show you guys in a second. Do you see it right there? Allô! Hey, ça a l'air trop beau! Alrighty, I'm walking home now. I'm almost at my house, and I think it went well. It was like 15, 17 people who attended. It was good, but I think, well, I gave my normal class, which is more of an intermediate class. I think I should have gotten a little easier on them, but it was still pretty good. It was a success. Okay, at this point, I need to rush because I have 4 minutes to grab something to eat, change, and be ready for UX internship. Let's go. Ta-da! This is the early lunch today. I have tofu mixed with some soy sauce, some maple syrup, and I'm gonna add some garlic and sesame seeds. And I'm gonna fry this egg sunny side up. I'm gonna add these tomatoes in, cut them in half, and then add my spinach into my burrito. For a long time, I felt stuck, and I think that defining yourself is endless. Like it's impossible to define yourself because in the next moment you're gonna be different, like within seconds, and you can never hold on to a label or any type of category because you're a being and you're gonna evolve constantly. But for sure, the fact that I wanted to teach yoga and I wanted to also have more of a professional experience as an adult, I was having a hard time deciding on what I wanted to do, and at least I was sticking with yoga and teaching and going to really awesome places and getting to experience all types of ages and demographics and opportunities to teach in different ways, which is amazing. Now I've combined it with UX design, and I really, really love it. And I truly love that I can have this schedule now. I can go and teach yoga in the morning, and I go home, or I go to the office and I do UX design, and then I go home afterwards and I have my dinner and my cool down or whatever I have planned in the evening. I always felt that I had a lot of energy, and I never fully felt satisfied if I didn't move a lot, or and I think this stems from my childhood and my parents and whatnot, but I feel really good. I feel super independent doing all of these things, and at times can be super intimidating, but I love the challenge. It's not like far-fetched. Today I had a small hiccup in class. I was teaching the class and we had turned to the back of the room, and I was doing it that way so we could switch legs, switch sides, make it more interesting. But I get to a pose and I forgot what was next, and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot remember. And we're all in here, and finally I remembered, but it was definitely like a few seconds where I was like freaking out internally, thinking, oh my gosh, this is the moment. This is the moment where I look ridiculous as a teacher, but hey, it happens, and I actually kind of laughed about it during the whole process, and I wonder if people actually knew that I was freaking out, but I survived. Et voila, this is the masterpiece that I've just created. Let's see if we can actually... Oh no, okay, I cooked the egg too much. I wish it was more liquidy, but still pretty good. After my delicious, delicious lunch, I sat down and did quite a few hours of UX design work, getting to do some missions. There's honestly so much to learn, and I am grateful about the onboarding process and how supportive everyone is, that I am new to all the information, even to UX design as a whole. Afterwards, doing a little meditation session because I just was overstimulated with the screen and I needed to ground myself and just take a moment to feel good in my meditative state, and I'm glad I did. At this point, it is the evening here in Montreal and the sun is setting, meaning there's not going to be great lighting for any more filming, and I am pretty tired, especially after looking at a computer for quite a few hours, I would say, and you can probably tell in my eyes, but I'm feeling quite tired. The last thing I would say is just talk about UX design and like just the beginning of it, and starting as someone who knows the basics of UX but is only now getting into like the professional world of it, getting to see sprints or getting to see PI planning, things that are like UX terms. It feels unreal that I've kind of attained this, and I'm still just pinching myself. I don't know a lot of other people who have the mix of being yoga teachers and being in the UX design world, so if you are, feel free to message me and we can connect. It's usually a shock for people when I tell them that I also teach yoga, or vice versa, when I teach yoga and my students only know me as you know, the yoga teacher, and then I tell them, oh, I'm actually like, you know, getting into UX design or whatnot, and I like to shock them a little bit with that. I have been sipping on this tea because my body hasn't been feeling that great in the last few days. It's defending something right now, and I'm gonna just allow it to defend and help my immune system by drinking some tea and lemon and apple cider vinegar. I think you can tell my energy is a lot slower and grounded and just peaceful, especially after running around and waking up very early and just being on the go. So I'm gonna take the rest of my day like this and wish you all a beautiful rest of your day.